Gonna use another little voice analysis today. Yeah, today was a block work day. On the snatch, I was really focused on keeping that bar in close. Sometimes I have a tendency to bonk it away from me. Get me in trouble with some heavier weights. I feel it's pretty good. This is 80% right here, 65 kilos. Looks pretty good. Second one, I stepped a little forward. Here's 70 kilos. First one was pretty good, and then Eric unwittingly, I think he didn't know I was in the middle of my set, so he talked to me, and not a big deal. Since he actually built these pulling blocks for me, really. So, well, Autumn did, had her build them. So I think both pretty good. The second one, the second snatch at 70, you know, I definitely save a little bit, wobble around a little bit there, but I stand up with it. So I'm not too displeased with that. Snatching off the blocks is pretty easy for me. I honestly think if I tried, I could probably snatch more off the blocks than off the floor. Then I had some cleans off the blocks. Here I was just focusing on getting them under the bar really quick. Went okay at 80%. I think these are, you know, I can go into the bar a little bit quicker. I mean, you look at the MDUSA guys or the Cal Strength guys, and when they do stuff like this, I mean, you can't even see them going under the bar. They go so fast, and you can definitely see me go under the bar, but it looks okay. I'm pretty happy with them. I'm not happy, I'm content. 85% is different. This first one right there, I pulled too high. This second one, I want to say, gets a little away from me and a little forward, and so I actually move a little forward to catch it. But I go under the bar faster, so neither are perfect. I wish they looked a little better, but I think second set looked better. I don't know those on the video. After this, I actually did some overhead squats. I think I worked up to 4 sets of 3, 80%, or 80 kilos, excuse me, which is, you know, the weight I'm trying to hit on my snatch. Best snatch is 78 kilos, so I'm trying to get up there. So, yeah, it looked okay. I used some wraps. I made it all the way through. Then on the 4th set, on the 3rd rep, almost the way up, I lost it, which normally I think I lost focus a little bit. These look okay. And I think in the 2nd set, I videoed on the 3rd rep. Yeah, 3rd rep I'm going to step a little forward, but I mean, for a while there, I could actually snatch more like an overhead squat. I could snatch 78 kilos, and I could barely over squat 75. So this is pretty rapid progress, pretty quick, and I'll take it. But I think the biggest surprise today, there's that little step, comes from actually deciding to do a little bit of light front squatting. You know, I've had some elbow issues. I haven't been really able to front squat in a long time. I think months. So I had some light front squatting today. Here's me. I'm assuming I'm at 120 kilos for like a max. This is like a 50%. Not entirely accurate, but you know, I did that and it felt pretty good. So I went up a little heavier, and it felt even better. So that was pretty awesome. And so I think I ended up working up to a set of 3 at 80 or at 100 kilos, which I ended up PR. This really isn't taxing on my legs at all. It's more taxing just staying in that position, staying strong, and I think that's what I really need. And I racked 104 kilos when I was testing my clean, when I did that PR clean a couple weeks ago, and you know, I think I'm just not as strong in this position I was like, because you know, I really don't ever go in that position with the. So that's where I am, folks. Long day ahead of me, a lot of work. A lot of schoolwork, so I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, thanks for watching. I sure appreciate it.